You know those seasons of life where things just go quiet? Where it feels a little less like peaceful solitude and a lot more like you've been lost or completely forgotten? Well, today we're going to dive into what those moments are really about and how they might just be building something absolutely incredible inside of you.
Let's just start with that deep, kind of gut punch feeling. Have you ever honestly felt like you've been forgotten? Like the world is just humming along and you're not part of the tune anymore? It's a really powerful and painful feeling, and it's the exact place we're starting from today.
So this brings us to that first sharp pain of isolation. It's that awful feeling of being unseen, unheard, like you're fundamentally disconnected from everyone and everything that's going on around you. And these two words, wow, they just capture it all, don't they? Invisible and forgotten. It's not just about being by yourself. It's this profound sense of being erased from the picture, like your presence just doesn't matter the way it used to. And man, that is a heavy, isolating weight to carry.
And look, this feeling doesn't just pop up out of nowhere, right? It almost always follows some kind of major life disruption. Maybe you lost a job that was like a huge part of your identity, or maybe you've had to watch a really tight circle of friends just kind of drift apart. These are the exact moments when the silence can feel deafening.
Okay, but what if we've been looking at this whole thing the wrong way? This is where we get to the real heart of this explainer. It's all about a fundamental shift in how we see it. What if this feeling isn't about what you've lost, but it's actually about what's being created for you?
This right here, this reframes everything. On the one hand, we see loneliness as just a lack of something. It feels like a punishment, like total emptiness. But what if we reframe it as space? All of a sudden, that lack becomes an opportunity. Punishment turns into preparation, and that emptiness, well, that becomes the foundation for a whole new kind of connection.
So if it's not a punishment, then what in the world is it? This leads us straight to the purpose of what we can call a quiet season. It's about getting to the why behind all this silence, because it's not random, it's actually intentional.
So let's define it. A quiet season is a period of preparation, not punishment. Think of it like someone intentionally turning down the volume on all the external noise, all the distractions, the opinions, the nonstop chatter, all for a very specific reason. And it really happens in 3 steps. First, all that noise, other people's expectations, their voices, it all gets cleared away. So what happens then? Well, that creates internal space, real room in your head and in your heart to just think and feel and just be. And it's only in that space, without all the distractions, that your own voice, which has probably been drowned out for way too long, finally gets the microphone. And this, right here, brings us to the ultimate gift of this entire experience. The whole point isn't about getting your friends back or finding a new job right away. It's about finding something so much more essential, your own voice. This is the entire purpose, wrapped up in one sentence. The silence isn't empty, it's an amplifier. All that noise is removed for one reason, so you can finally hear what you truly think, what you truly want, and who you truly are, with absolute perfect clarity.
Ultimately, that's the grand design. This sacred space is built, it's architected, for one primary reason, for you to finally reconnect with yourself, to check in, to really listen, and to build a stronger foundation that's not based on what everyone else thinks, but on your own inner truth.
So I'll leave you with this thought. The next time you find yourself in one of those quiet seasons, and you're feeling a little on the outside, a little forgotten, maybe don't rush to feel the silence. Instead, try leaning into it. Listen, because the most important voice you will ever hear might just be waiting right there for you. So, what is your silence trying to tell you?